So I come out to my car, it's covered in snow. Is it nice and warm inside? No, it's not, because I can't get it to work. That is annoyingly a regular occurrence of late. I am using LeafLink app and everything, and it's not working. So who knows? Never mind. Off I go anyway from home in a freezing cold car. Fancy having to get into a freezing cold car. But I can't get either of the apps to work, so don't. Okay boys, you know Nissan Leaf? Yeah. It's got a preheat system, hasn't it? Which gets all the snow off the car. Yeah. Right, go on then, go get all the snow off the car. Yay! Off all the windows, everywhere. That's it. I love this Nissan preheat system. Basically, it's 3 little minions that go around and throw snowballs at the top. Yeah, it's the moon. It's a Nissan preheat system we're filming at the moment. Have you seen a Nissan car wings preheat system? It clears the snow off the cars. It's not doing a very good job of the front windscreen though. It's starting to melt slowly actually. Another bout of that, I reckon it would work. This Nissan preheat system seems to have turned into a snowball maker.
I wonder if it'll clean your car as well, I don't know.
Okay, all that preheat has probably been preheating actually for 50 minutes, I think, more or less. But it's 99%, so it hasn't eaten anything of the battery, which is good because obviously it's plugged in. The snow, after the help of the kids and this, it did start to melt it, to be fair, but that was 50 minutes worth and it wasn't fully melted. But there you go. What do you think of the snow, boys? Good. You've got some, you're still eating. Right, this new iPhone, the off button on the side is a bad thing. What do you think of it?
Awesome.
When it's on the side and you hold it, you tend to turn it off. Done. Bye bye. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
The snow. The snow. First snow of 2015. Lovely. Okay. Right, that was a morning and a half. The roads around here, you go on the main road, all good. Go off the road, main road, and it's just a nightmare. And it's ice, it's about that thick. And so, the school run, I'm actually parked up way away, because it's all downhill, all the way down steep hill. In a housing estate, essentially. So, yeah, I've changed that. And I've actually parked up a lot higher up. Now, an interesting occurrence this morning. Forgot my laptop and my wallet after playing about in the snow. Come back out, turn around in the snow, come back out and park in my drive. Drive is on the slope. Put the car in park, jump out, go and get my laptop and my wallet. Come back out and the car is in the middle of the road with the kids in it. Yeah. Pretty scary stuff, but I'm a believer, and we've got no damage, no accidents, nothing, so thanks God for that. It was a very it was a bit weird coming out and seeing your car parked in the middle of the road, the main road that goes across our house. I must admit. Now, it could have hit a wall behind it, could have carried on going, hit a wall behind it. It's not the first time that would have happened. Our neighbour had the exact same thing done, but just left the handbrake off. And the car in neutral, and it rolled across, went straight through a wall. So it could have hit the wall, could have hit a car as it was sliding out. It could have hit our real narrow gates, if you've seen the previous episodes. There's gates there. Didn't do any of that, so thank goodness for that. The other thing is, and this is the interesting bit, if that wasn't interesting enough, the car was locked. My key doesn't open it from the outside. That's the auto locking that I've turned on. So I'm going to turn that immediately off, because basically what must have happened when you put it in park, wherever the sensors are to get it to auto lock when it goes above 4 miles an hour, must have kicked in and it locked the car. So I run as fast as I could down a snow bank to find that I actually couldn't. There's cars waiting. It queued up. The main road was blocked up, and I couldn't open the car. So I was left there going, oh, I can't get in, can't get in. Went round the car, pressed the button on the thing, key fob. Had to go and tell the guy that I can't get in the car. It's all locked up. My kids are in it, blocking the main roads. Cross both lanes. And it was. I got eventually a little one wind the window down. I thought, window, yes. So I got him to wind the windows down, and I was able to lean in and open up the front door. But I couldn't get in with the key. So that's a reason for not turning the auto locking on. So if you turn the auto locking on and your car moves, which you wouldn't normally expect it to happen, would you? Let's be honest about it. If it moves, it'll lock, and it would literally mean, so if that car was empty and I come back home on my own and it slid down the drive, which is plausible because I was going to drop them off at school because we were late, and I was going to then come back and do it. If I'd done that and that had happened, I could not get into my car without smashing the window. Basically. Because my key doesn't unlock it. You press the unlock button, it just doesn't unlock. Wow. So, lesson here is, now I would say, definitely, don't turn on auto locking in winter conditions. Remember that I'm nigh on more or less 12 months into this, and that's the first time it's actually become an issue, and it's not something you dream of, I don't think. You even think to yourself, what happens if my car rolls above 4 miles an hour when it's all locked up, when it's in park? Don't know. But anyway, it slid off the drive, down into the main road, and locked itself. That's the summary of it. But we're all well. Praise God. Bye. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Really, really nice. Wow. That is an amazing rainbow. Okay, we are in Nissan Gloucester, and there is a queue for the Rapid. We got a Leaf to the left of us. A Leaf to the left of us. We've got cgdriving.co.uk, a learner car, rapid charging at the moment. So I've asked to go on the slow post, so because we've been in for a while anyway. We're going to be in for a while, should I say. So it's the first time ever I think we've had a queue, and they in the service centre were quite surprised that there was a queue.
And he won football.
And he won football as well.
And we're in the
1-0.
finals again.
And they're in the finals again, same as last year. Bye. There you go. There's one Leaf that is on the Rapid currently. I want that one to be moved. And then they got another Leaf there as well, which is waiting to go on. So there we go. Busy, busy, busy in the old Rapid charging centre in Nissan. There you go, look. See, one over there as well. I think that's the one I've seen before. 27%, and we're on the old slow charger. So we'll just see. It's 12:17. Bye. Okie dokie. See what we're on. 6 minutes past. 45%. That's not bad, is it? What do we have? 27%, wasn't it? It's not bad for a slow post. 7 kilowatt slow post. Or you, monkey. 45%. And it's not an hour, it's 50 minutes we'll be on charge for. Okay, currently in Nissan Gloucester. The Rapid is in use by another customer, so I'm going to have to put on the slow post. I'm only popping into town for 20 minutes, so it's a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, nonetheless, I've parked up and now going to be popping into town for 20 minutes. But this is the second time it's been queued up at Gloucester. So, getting popular. Okie dokie, it is a -2. And it is cold. Last night and today was the coldest day in the UK for 2 years, apparently. It's a record. That wasn't down here though. That was up north in Scotland. But yes, and and it takes effect on the does take effect on the battery. Range dropped off, but it's not massive. But I'm not relying on it in its peak, so it's not much a major problem really for me. As in, I'm not travelling 80 miles, so I'm not worried if it drops to 80. But yeah, it's a little bit of a drop off, nothing crazily major, and nothing that affects me particularly, because I'm done all my trips and then back home again on plenty of charge. So I'm back home today on about 40%, I suspect. It's now -3. Getting cold. Nice and warm. Preheat didn't really work this evening. Well, it did. It came on, but it took a few attempts, and it wouldn't work with car wings, but it worked with Leaf Link after 3 attempts. And when I got to the car, it was sort of mildly warm, which is good because it wasn't freezing, considering it's sub-zero temperatures. But a lot of problems with it, and guys on Twitter have been saying they have also got a problem. So it's the wrong time of year to be going wrong. But I guess the sales of Leafs have gone up, and the time of year being winter and freezing cold, there must be a lot of people trying to get on. So hopefully Nissan are learning from this and trying to get their systems updated, because they presumably just can't cope with it. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe it's that intense, but maybe it is. Who knows? But I struggle to get on, and I do quite regularly, as I'm probably keep on about. Low battery warning. I haven't had one of those for ages, so I thought I'd just film it. Yeah. It's 16%, so I haven't got the very low battery warning, but it's the first time for ages, so it's notable. It's been weeks since I've had that. I didn't charge last night. I'm on my way to my parents' house. That may be why. But I've had loads of diversions on the way there, accidents, road closures and all sorts, so yeah. But there you go. Thought I'd just mention that because it's unusual in my routine to do that. I'm hitting 17,000 miles in a year, so it's not like I don't do anything. So yeah, bye. Morning. Worth noting, Mum and Dad got a letter from Nissan, and their car has been recalled due to a clamp which holds something to do with the steering on, and it can fall off. Steering column, I think, said in the letter. I will post a picture up over the top of this now. As you can see there, if you want to pause that, you can to read it fully. Away it goes again. Bye. Yes, so basically, it's been recalled as going in today. I wanted to actually sit down with them and film it. Blah blah, you know, their experiences with it. But all that aside, can't do that. It's going there today, and the car wasn't available yesterday when I was there. It was away. Dad was using it. Dad noticed straight away, more or less, that there was an issue. So there's definitely an issue with theirs. Basically, all I can see is that people have been saying there has been no actual issue, they're just checking. But Mum and Dad said definitely is. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it in a previous episode, a long time ago when they got theirs. If you stood still and you try and reverse at their drive and go on full lock, left or right, I think it is, the carpet moves underneath. Something pushes you, so your left foot, which if you put it in a certain position, because it's obviously not doing anything, you've got no clutch, you can feel it push up the carpet as you go turning to go full lock or moving at the same time. Something definitely not right there with theirs. It's not loose, the steering's not loose or anything, but there's definitely something wrong related directly to the steering, because when you steer around and you start to get to full lock, the carpet moves where you put your foot. So it's never been anything to massively concern them, so they've done anything with it. But now it's very suspicious, so they get a recall notice. So I think their car is actually affected, or has already happened perhaps, I don't know. But anyway, it's going in today to be fixed. Not really been a lot to report. So I haven't really been doing any filming hardly at all. So there's this bunch I've put together now, and the next one should be tomorrow, will be the 12-month review, which is pretty exciting. Because it's 12 months of ownership, which is, that's just come around. Like, I can remember going back to the first episode, sat in my Polo, talking about getting an electric car. It seems like yesterday. Right, see you later, guys. Another interesting development. My car's going for its first service, basically, so it's a year's gone by. Just had a call, but when I was speaking to him on that call, confirming a collection, which is quite good, collection from work for my car, mine's got a recall on it as well, but I haven't received a letter. He said that will have to be checked on mine as well. There you go, didn't know that, no letter received. There is new software on the Nissan Charger, which is interesting. Now he's saying it sometimes takes longer to charge up, but we shall see. Should be charging. There we go, it's charging up. Okay, and it ran at 33 amps the whole time. I was there, well, I went away, had something to eat, come back 45 minutes later, it's only charged 40%. So it's charged 27% up to 67. So that's what you get if you run it at 33 amps. It's 2 degrees currently. If it could, maybe a temperature thing, they're not sure, but they did say before he started charging, he's been told it runs slower, and it's running incredibly slow. So they're gonna have big queues there if that doesn't get changed. But it's free anyway, so can't really complain. But it almost makes it not worth, unless you're completely desperate, going to there to rapid, because it's not really a rapid, is it? 40% in 45 minutes. Very wobbly. But that's the roads around here for you. 0.9, come on. 0.9. 0.9. 0.9. Still 0.9. Still 0.9. Still, oh, 0. Can't be far away now. Oh my goodness, this has got to be the wobbliest friggin' road ever. 17,000 miles. 17,000 miles. What do you reckon, Tobes?
Good.
Can't see you, but you're there. Brilliant. Wow, it's a long time since I've had this scenario, but I am pushing it to get home. So we shall see. Not 100% sure whether I will or not, to be honest. I'm in Mitcheldean on 6%. That's 5 degrees C. Yeah, I'm probably 4 or 5 miles out. So normally that would be alright, but I've got that massive hill up to my house. Wow, I've been in this situation for a long time. It's like the anniversary edition. Okie dokie, so let's have a little look. No. Map. Menu. Destination. Home. Let's try that. Oh, I've lost my reading now. Start. Let's just see how many miles it is. 4.5 miles.
To your destination. Continue on the current route.
Okay. Bit of neutral time now. Got a bit of a downhill, which is it, 0.1 of a mile. So lights on there, and a bit of rain, but nothing major. But yeah, I've lost all readings. 5 miles out, basically 4.5 miles out. Okie dokie. This is close. A year's worth of driving. I can tell you now, this is going to be real close. Due to the weather, that is cold. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm on the long climb up now. Try not to use power, but I haven't really got a choice. Turtle's on. This is looking unlikely, it really is.
About 400 yards, turn left. Then
It is
there
looking
a
unlikely.
roundabout. Take the third exit.
It's looking real unlikely. It really is. There's a car behind, don't want to go by. Go on, go by, mate. Goodness sake. Got my indicator on. Yeah, it's looking very, very unlikely that this is going to get me home. Yeah. I got my hazards on. Hopefully he's going to actually go by. No, no one's going to go by. Okay, you can follow me then at 17 miles an hour. Turtle's on, still rolling, but I don't think I'm actually going to get there. We will see. I think I'm struggling here.
Turn left.
Hopefully,
then there is a roundabout. Take the third
it'll actually
exit.
get me into the left-hand side, which is up here. We will see. So I'm actually stuck here for the time being. Yeah, that's it, it's dead. There we go. Right, I am dead. Okie dokie, that's me done. Run out again. So, dead as a doo-doo. Bah! Just up there, it's the top of the hill. Just up there. So all I needed was, I don't know, another 50 meters and I would have been good, but nope, gone. Right, there she is, right on the corner of the road, and I wanted to get up there, but that's the killer hill. That's what it does to batteries, it wrecks them. So, right, one good thing is, look what I got with me. Oh, look what I got with me. I don't have to walk. I do not have to walk. Right. Turn that on. And bye-bye leaf. Off I go. Off I go. Up the hill of fun. Up the hill of fun. On a 9.1. It's a little bit rainy and stuff, but the hum of the electric motor on the 9.1. This is what you need. You bomb along at sort of 15 kilometers an hour. All is well in the world. Right, catch you guys later. Don't know what I'm doing with my car though. I haven't got a clue. Whew. You can see my face, a little bit cold out there. Got me home though, probably a mile-ish. Now to work out what to do with the car. Ready? It's a diesel. Wow. There we go. It's not a leaf, is it? I'm going to see if I can buy a tow rope, because this time I've already done the flatbed thing and that was really good fun, but now I'm going to go and find a tow rope from the garage. And Amy can't help me tow this car because it is 8:30 in the evening and kids are asleep. Can't leave the kids. So I may have to engage a friend to come and help. The adventure begins. Self-recovery guide. if you like. So I've done the RAC thing, that was great, and now I'm going to go and do the self recovery. Bye. Quick one. It's good because this evening's entertainment was a film and a takeaway, and that's now not happening at the moment. It's turning to go and shop for a tow rope. Amy's quite pleased about that, I think. Maybe not. Right, I've just measured the distance. It's 0.9 miles away, 0.9, so almost a mile away. So I'm glad I had a 9-bot in there, considering it's raining. It was quite nice to whiz home and get home in a couple of minutes, so that was good. Anyway, I'll continue on my journey to get a tow rope. When your local garage is closed for refurbishment, that's who you try. Littles. Do they have a tow rope? That isn't good. 8 PM. Oh well. No, so a lady that came out to change some bins, I asked them if they did tow ropes, and they don't. So that's a no. It's such a shame that local garage is being refurbished. There isn't anywhere else, I don't think. It's a DIY store. Should be open tomorrow. I think my Leaf is staying out tonight on its anniversary on its own in the cold. Where do you go when your local garage and your local Lidl's hasn't got a rain shop? No, that's Co-op, believe it or not. Let's try that.